What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, guys and girls. I really do appreciate it. Smack the hell out of that thumbs up button. Helps out the video more than you know. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. I do a lot of Giants content on here as well as live stream Giants games, Laker game, Yankee games. I do a lot of content on here. You ain't got nothing to lose. It's all free, so hit that subscribe button. What do you got to lose? And again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to rage in this one, so I suggest you turn your headphones down because I ain't happy today. Joke Judge. Let's start with Joke Judge. Joey Bag and No Nuts. This guy is driving me. You know, it's amazing how things change in 1 year's time. It's amazing how many things change in 1 year, right? Think of where we were in March of 2020 as opposed to where we were in March of this year. I watched my son thinking about his development from last year all the way up to this year. How much he's grown, how much his vocabulary has increased, how he's able to express himself much better. It's amazing how things change in 1 year's time. And last year at this time, we're talking about Joe Judge. The Giants are about to go on a run, and we're thinking we're going to turn the corner. We got the right man for the job. God almighty, was I wrong about that? Right? Joe Judge is a freaking clown. Get him clown shoes, put the makeup on him, give him the big clown nose, and I'm all about big noses. Give him one of them and put the makeup on. Take the makeup on, Joe. Let me tell you something, Joey. I'm talking right to you. Let me tell you something right now. I don't buy anything this guy sells, and neither is the fan base anymore, because if you believe Joe Judge, I got a bridge I can sell you to. This is a guy that does nothing but preach fundamentals, execution. Well, your team doesn't execute jack squat. This team last night, 2 taunting penalties. Are you serious? I understand in the game of football, you can grab a face mask by accident. Happens. Somebody runs past you on a route. You grab them. You hold. It happens. You hold trying to block a guy. It happens. Taunting? That ain't supposed to happen. That is easily avoidable. Jumping off sides like those Shane Zemenis probably cost us the game, or Dexter Lawrence, which did cost us the game. That's all execution. This team don't execute. It ain't fundamental. It don't do nothing correctly out there. But the coup de grace with this, he's terrible at clock management. He's terrible with the damn timeouts. He's horrible. This fan base. And I'm not going to get on the fans that think this. Listen, I don't make excuses. I am not an excuse guy. So I know we're beat up. I know there's a lot of players hurt. I understand that. They'll say, give Daniel Jones a chance, Baddog. The offensive line stinks. Barkley's hurt. Listen, I'm not going to get on those fans. Those are facts. That's factual. I just don't bring it up because I'm like next man up, whatever. I watch the Cowboys win with Cooper Rush, right? I watch the Jets win with Mike White. So I know that backups can win in this league. I know that they can. I've seen it. Every team deals with injury. Okay, but those are facts, and these are fans, and I'm not going to get on the case. But when your head coach is the one making the excuses, this drives me a little bit crazy, because this is a guy that preaches fundamentals, all the fundamentals. So this guy has the gall to say in his press game, the timeouts are because the headsets don't work. But it wasn't just last night that they don't work. All year, he says. It's been a problem all year. All year has been a problem. You are so full of it, Joe. You're a lying sack of garbage. And I see right through this. Because this is a guy, fundamentals, execution. Yeah, execution. Let me throw the challenge flag in a scoring play week 1 against Denver. Don't know the rules. Then tries to cop out, but I was trying to get the official's attention right there. I was trying to get his attention. Whatever. Stupid. But you mean to tell me, not once, not twice, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 times all year, this is why the timeouts have been misused, and this is why we're hurt, and this is why the play calling sucks, and this is why you don't go for it on 4th down and 3 from the 39, and you're very conservative, and we're losing games, is because of the headsets, Joe. Really, the headsets? Fans can blame Jones, they can blame the O-line, they can blame Gettleman, they can blame Garrett. Joe Judge don't blame himself. He don't blame Garrett. He don't blame the play calling. He don't blame the plays. He blames the headset. You mean to tell me a guy that execution, it's all about execution. The first damn time that happened with the headset. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me that you don't have a backup plan, Joe? The first time it happens. You should have had something said. If this, whoa, what's going on with the headsets? Whoa. And get together with your coaches and say, hey, if this happens again with the headsets, we need to do this. We need to do that. You can't freaking tell me that he doesn't do that or that this was a headset problem, because I'm going to tell you something right now. If that's actually true, that these headsets have been screwed up all year, like, I don't know, they told us to use the hardware and I don't know who handles the headsets, and you're throwing that guy under the bus? You're throwing the damn headset guy under the bus, the technology department under the bus? I think that's the least of the damn Giants' worries is the freaking the damn technology department, okay? If that's true, and you couldn't come up with a backup plan in 8 weeks, you don't deserve to be a head coach, not just in this league, but at any freaking level, because that is basic head coaching. And that's called preparedness. That's being prepared if something goes wrong. And the first time that happens, that should have been the case. That should have never happened again if the headsets went out. You should have always been prepared. I don't want to hear that crap. That's garbage. Straight garbage, Joe. I can't do it with this team anymore. They're driving me insane. I'm going to be here every week covering the Giants, doing the content, streaming the games, because I love this team. But this organization it's a damn joke. It's a speed bump. It's a butt of everybody's joke. It's a meme. It's poverty. I told you, dollar store organization. Starts with John Mara. John Mara is an absolute disgrace to football. This guy doesn't know anything. This guy's been screwing up for 10 years. Well, he holds on to players too long. He releases guys too quick. He keeps freaking Jerry Reese on way too long. He fires Colvin, then he fires Reese and McAdoo, then he hires Shermer and Gettleman, then he fires Shermer. Now we got Joe Judge in here. Gettleman needs to be gone. Dave Gettleman, the first thing the guy said, we're going to fix your offensive line. We're going to fix your offensive line. Did you watch the last drive against Kansas City last night? This offensive line was sad. Pathetic. You didn't fix a damn thing. It's like, oh, I'm going to build it. We got a flood coming here. I'm going to build a dam. And you put one tree branch down. That's what you did for the offensive line. Failed in your promise. This is John Mara hiring him. John Mara hiring the wrong damn coach. And listen, I'm not going to lie to you. Joe Judge fooled me. He's definitely going to fool John Mara. John Mara's a million years old. Dave Gettleman's old enough to be my father. You all know how old I am. I'm old enough to be a grandfather, for crying out loud. Dave Gettleman's just way past it. John Mara's way past it. It's time for John Mara to stop screwing on. You can't be a terrible organization for 10 straight years unless that's ownership. Because how many coaches, players, coordinators, GMs go through here and the results are the same year after year after year after year? We suck. We haven't been above 5. Wrap your mind around this, Giants fans. We have not been above 500 at any point in a season since 2016. 5 years. 5 years. Not 1-0, not 2-1, not 3-2, not 7-6. As a matter of fact, I think the latest in a season we've been 500 was 2019, and we were 2-2. And again, every move we make sucks. We go out and spend all this money. Kenny Galladay hurt, garbage, don't do anything. Nate Solder, garbage, don't do anything. Oh, you mean to tell me these guys are good players elsewhere, and they come in here, and all of a sudden they can't play. All of a sudden they're hurt all the damn time. All of a sudden they don't produce. Is that the player's fault, or is that what's going on here? The culture, the coaches, the GM? Think about it. Every big name that we bring in here, we don't spend a lot of money in free agency, but every time we do it, it fails. Every damn time we bring someone in from a different team, they don't do anything. It's John Mara. It's a joke. We need to flush everything out of here. Unfortunately, can't get rid of the owner. But John Mara just needs to step aside and let somebody else run this damn team. Go outside the box, hire a GM that understands today's philosophy and today's analytics and everything that goes into modern day football. Okay, this isn't 1986 as much as I would like it to be, because I loved the 1986. I loved the 1990. I like that style of football. I do. But you know what? Things have changed. Things have changed. And we can talk about whatever we want about Daniel Jones, But what's he got? 6 touchdowns this year? 7 touchdowns this year. He had 11 last year. He's got 18 touchdowns the last 20 games. Is that Daniel Jones' fault? Is that because we have nobody around him? Well, all I know is that Joe Judge blames the headset for all of it. This is the guy we hired here. A guy that blames the headsets for his failures. Refusing to take accountability. It's unacceptable. It's piss poor and it's unacceptable. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to tell you something now. Chris and I stream every one of these games. And I am extremely grateful and extremely thankful for the amount of people that watch us stream these games. I mean, we're talking 3,000 and 4,000 people a week. Okay? That's a good crowd. While we can't respond to every comment in there because there's a lot of them, and like I said, we're very fortunate. We read a lot of them. And when I read the comments, I'm not just seeing 1 or 2 or 5 or 100. We're talking thousands of people that are pissed off about how bad this team is. These people who pour their heart and soul into this team, spend their hard-earned money to go watch this team, need to stop. Listen, I'm trying to get to the Eagles game, okay? I can't guarantee that's going to happen. I've had some things come up here. I'm trying. And if I go, we're talking it's going to cost me probably with the hotel and the travel and the tickets and the parking and the concessions. We're talking probably between $1,000 and $1,500 for a weekend. That's a lot of money. May not be a lot of money to somebody. That's a lot of money to me, okay? That's what I got to do. Drive 4 hours south to go watch a dollar store poverty-ass franchise to line his pockets? What does John Mara do for the fan base? Nothing! He puts the same lousy-ass product on there year after year. It's a decade of ineptitude. It's unacceptable. And not only the fans that go to those games, the fans that don't even go, that spend 3.5 hours every week watching that, taking time out of their day. And I'll tell you what, time is worth more than money most times, okay? Take time out of their day to watch it, time out of their day to follow it, time out of their day to see if there's any moves being made. Why? Because we freaking love this team. And while you may not agree with me and the things that I say or my attitude or say my pessimism, my negativity, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you something right now, and I mean this. I absolutely, with every fiber in my being, love this damn team. If I didn't care, it would not upset me. I would not be this angry about it. I would not be frustrated. I would not be sad. I take these losses with me, man. I wear them like scars. I hate seeing this team fail. I hate this team being a meme. I hate this team being just a bump in the road for every other freaking team. I hate seeing all these other teams get better. They go through a lull, but they all come up. They all get better. And meanwhile, here we are, bottom of the barrel every freaking year. No respect. Nobody respects us. Everybody makes fun of us. Why? Because we deserve it. And again, if I didn't care, if I didn't bleed blue, if I didn't love this team the way I do, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't make these videos. I know a lot of people like when I rage. I get that. But trust me, I don't want to make these videos. I don't want to have to criticize this team. I don't want to have to call this team out. I want to talk about good things. But it's been too damn long. How much longer do we have to wait? How much worse can this get? How long is it going to be before we are a formidable opponent again? How long is it going to be before we get respect? And I'm not talking about the fan bases. I don't care if Eagle fans respect the Giants. I don't care if they respect the Giants or not. I'm talking about other teams in the NFL. I'm sick and tired of hearing Joe just, well, it just wasn't good enough tonight. No kidding! Oh, it wasn't good enough tonight. We got to do better. I'm sick of that. Win games! Stop talking about it and do it! Be better! We got to be better. How many times have you said that, Joe? 17 in your 2 years here? 16, sorry, you're 6 and 10. So 16 times I had to hear we're going to do better. He's 8-16 as a head coach. He won a third of his games. Pat Shermer was 9-23 here, right? Ben McAdoo was actually good his first year. That was an aberration. Played a weak schedule, barely beat every team. Played good teams, got our ass kicked. But regardless, he did make the playoffs. 3-13 the next year. I'm going to lose it, man. I'm going to lose it. So, listen, this has been 15 minutes of just screaming. And if you made it this far, You're a trooper. I appreciate you listening to me scream for 15 minutes. All I'm saying is this. Like I said, you don't need to like me, that's fine. You don't need to like my opinion, that's fine. I love this damn team. I'm always here for this team. Many fans are here for this team all the damn time. This team needs to be here for us. It's about time that John Mara started doing things for the fans, and he starts by getting rid of everything and letting somebody else handle his stuff and fixing this damn organization. Because I'm sick and tired of losing week after week, year after year. It gets hard. It's just, I can't do it anymore, man. It's ridiculous. We got to get better. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's all I got in this video. Again, if you made it this far, God bless you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Come by for the Lakers later tonight. I'll see you then. It's Bad Diggity Dizzle. I'm out. Peace.